Hi everyone, my name is Lorna Collins. I am an English artist, writer, educator, and survivor. But in honesty, I want much more than that. I'm here today to tell you my story and ignite what happens next. Just a warning, I'm going to show you lots of images in quick succession. These are paintings of my hallucinations. It might be a little bit unsettling and alarming, but you may get a glimpse into how my mind works. First of all, the damaged brain. When I was 18 years old, I had a severe traumatic brain injury falling off a horse. Everything stopped and I had to start again. I lost all memory of my life and I didn't know myself or anyone around me. I was then locked up in psychiatric hospitals, mental asylums for the next 20 years. It was a desperate time, sheer catastrophe. I would lie on the floor of my cell and paint all day and all night. Painting was my medicine, my therapy, the sole means I had of coping with my hallucinations and all the trauma and desperation that was given to me in so-called treatment. I was given many diagnoses over the years, and many terrible things happened, but the only constant was my painting. I painted and I wrote poetry all day and all night. I emerged from this time with a permanent condition called organic psychosis. This is caused by the original brain injury. It means I still hallucinate. I see things, I hear things. They can be very violent and destructive and terrifying. I hear men telling me to kill myself. I hear people saying I should die. I'm a terrible person, and I see so much death and destruction. It is a nightmare. I am faceless. I wear a mask. Identity is a mask, and I don't know what to do or who I am. I'm almost silenced by looking at these pictures because they express exactly what I have experienced. But there have been positive experiences within the hallucinations. I go through series, and the series of the mandalas has been incredibly powerful. The sacred circle full of meaning and hope, like the sun lighting the way on the path. The elephant who says to me, she believed she could, so she did. So when I see the elephants and they call out hope and empowerment and a future, that is what I wish to create for myself. And that is where art is medicine and it allows me to create for myself. Turning to my career, I have a creative transformation. Now, this is my life, really. I make art and it enables me to be alive and it produces new life for me. But I've also created a charity called A Creative Transformation. This is for people who have brain injury like I did or a neurological condition. We gather, we make art, we tell our stories, and we form a community. With this organization, we run workshops in hospital, healthcare, education, and public settings, all for people with brain injury, responding to a big need in National Health Service and treatment settings. There's not much help you can get when you've had a brain injury, and people fall between services. So we provide a nexus, a place to come together and be creative. And this has incredible consequences for people with lived experience and for the healthcare itself. So we gather in these different settings and I run workshops. We just simply sit down and we make art. We create visions of our visions. We make new ways of looking at our brains. And sometimes just sitting together in a group and making a collage or drawing a picture can be so healing, as you all might know. I also now do work with the National Arts in Hospitals Network. This means that I coordinate and I bring together teams who work with the arts in hospitals all around the United Kingdom. It involves advocating for, managing, and coordinating arts teams in clinical settings. So we are championing arts in medicines to improve and save lives within the medical system, which has its own difficulties, its own systemic problems in the National Health Service in the UK. So this is a big wordy job. We're doing a lot of organising meetings and writing emails and bringing people together. But it's very meaningful and deeply profound because it is working on a large scale problems that I have felt in my own life and that I need to advocate for my own lived experience as well. So why am I here? I'm here to ignite these aims. I want to engage, define, frame, empower lived experience. I want to find a way to engage with my lived experience. I'm not exactly sure how to do that now. I want to see where it can go next and how it can help other people and also myself, my own life, my own recovery. I want to advance access, deliver practice, create policy, and build a model. I want to initiate, feed, and sustain a global movement. I want to support more people to be creative and to transform many more lives. So that is what I want to do, and that is why I'm here on the Global Arts in Medicine Fellowship. So I hope you will teach me, support me to become a bigger, better person. Thank you very much.